Hello everybody, good day to you all. Today I'm talking about the movie Deathstroke, Knights and Dragons. This episode directed by Song Jin An. The voice actors are Michael Chiklis, Sasha Alexander, Griffin Patel, Faye Mehta, Chris J. Alex, and Penta Mosley. In the movie here, he pretty much focuses on Deathstroke and his life and his family, and how his life as a mercenary affects his not only his wife and his children. How it pretty much broke the family apart. How his children pretty much turned against him, and because his actions and things he had done outside the family, pretty much affected him in a very negative way. I mean, because of his actions, people want revenge, and his son Jericho lost his voice because of that, and also his daughter Jade, who he pretty much in a way didn't raise at all because he didn't know she existed. How she pretty much turned evil, and you see how he pretty much had to deal with the fact his wife left him, his children are trying to kill him, and his enemy is trying to attack him at the same time too. So he's dealing with a whole lot of stuff here. So I think it's just a horror time movie. Overall, I did enjoy this film. I wouldn't say it's the best thing I've seen in my life, but I did have fun watching it. The action scenes are done quite well. The fight choreography that are there for the animated was done beautifully. I mean, it's a very brutal, hardcore movie. Very brutal movie. And the art style kind of reminded me of that same art style that the new animated Mortal Kombat movie was in. So it has that kind of like hard lines on their faces like that too. So I got used to it there. So when I saw it here, it just reminded me of that. Now I didn't really have a lot of bad things that I hate about this movie. The only thing I didn't like about this movie is they weren't true to how Jericho's powers work. They kind of made him sort of like a telepath and a telekinetic. I thought it was kind of interesting, but that's not really his powers, because Jericho has the power to pretty much jump inside your body. Once he makes eye contact with you, he can jump inside your body and take over. But they kind of made him into a telepath and telekinetic. They kind of kept roles the same, but they just changed everything else. But I thought it was kind of weird. But other than that, I still didn't enjoy the film. And because the thing though, you're seeing things from Deathstroke point of view a lot, because they're like, he's not really a bad guy. It's just that even though he did lie to his wife for a long time of what he was doing, and he did a lot of dangerous stuff and he killed a lot of people. But the thing is though, that was just his job. Everything just a job. He got hired to do something and he did it. It wasn't because he was good or evil, had an evil intent, or taking over the world, that people paid him money and he had to take somebody out. But he still did have morals and stuff like that too. They think certain things he wouldn't cross and certain things he wouldn't do. But overall, he still is not really the good guy, but he's not pure evil, because you meet somebody in the thing who actually is evil. But then you see how he came to, because of Deathstroke, how he became who he is because of Deathstroke's actions. So overall, like I said, I did enjoy this film. I had a lot of fun. I wouldn't say it's the best thing I've ever seen in my life. I wouldn't say the worst thing either. If I give this thing a grade, I would give it a B-. I would give it a B-, because it's not really much to the story, but it is enjoyable, and it is enjoyable, and the pacing of it moves pretty fast, so it gets to the end pretty quickly. So yeah, like I said, the animation was done quite well. The fight scenes was even brutal and hardcore. I still didn't enjoy it. And you got to see Deathstroke in action, and so I was always fun to watch. And also seeing his children, how they, and you got a little bit of their origin as well too. Even though I didn't like the fact that how they changed Jericho's powers and abilities, he still felt like Jericho to me. Yeah. So overall, a good fun film. I mean, it's not for the kids. This is purely for adults. So, because if you want to watch it with your children, watch it first, and then you judge and say if you want the children to watch it with you. But if not, this is mostly an adult film. Not that kind of adult, but it's more mature type of film, even though it's animated. So pretty much all I gotta say about that. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. And if you have seen this movie, leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought about it. Pretty much, so subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to make 100,000 subscribers, and if those who have already subscribed, thank you for your support. I really do appreciate it. So like I always say, in my dreams and real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.